On srf.ch on Sunday, not only we Swiss people but also our German neighbors go to the polls. Watch the federal election there. So our reporter Joel Grolemund visits German personalities who live in Switzerland in our weekly series by G&Germany. Today the integration advisor Matthias Estermann.
Der Integrationsberater Matthias Estermann.
He founded the Association for Germans in Switzerland. What I love about Switzerland is the lake. The mountains have clear lakes nearby. You can ski in winter. You can go to the lake in summer. The people are much more relaxed and I think it's great here. Matthias Estermann is at home here in Ritkreuz. We're allowed to come over. The 50-year-old has lived in Switzerland for over 20 years.
Der 50-Jährige in der Schweiz.
Kommen Sie rein oder kommen Sie hier?
Auffallend. Kommen rein, ein riesen Schweizer.
Striking. I come in a huge picture of Lucerne. That is part of integration. In 2008, Matthias Estermann founded the Association for Germans in Switzerland. He gives startup assistance in terms of finances, looking for an apartment, and also in building a social environment. The latter is not that easy at all. First of all, I have to learn to drive myself down. I was mostly too brisk and maybe scared people away, and at some point my wife made me calmer, and then I realized what the Swiss liked and less and medium it's good for a while. The 50-year-old grew up in the GDR and emigrated to Hamburg after the fall of the Berlin Wall. What has been more difficult? The move to Switzerland or the move from East to West Germany? Anyone moving to Switzerland has been more difficult. Well, the mentality is completely different. Swiss are completely different. They're more grounded, they're a little quieter in a way. Somehow the way the social security system works and in terms of costs, that's completely different. From Ritkreuz it's off to Lucerne in the local pub of the Association for Germans in Switzerland. Have you ever had bad experiences? So they're in Switzerland? So I have had really bad experiences 2 times, where I was really turned on by someone. I say such an extremely confederate. But that's one of thousands. I then mark delete, then the topic is through. But at the moment when you get really attacked, I really didn't find that funny, but it can happen. The integration and insurance advisor treats himself to a culinary sense of home around once a week. Currywurst is now typically German. That's exactly what I really like. A little something in between is not a big menu in the sense of the word. You can pay and fill you up. How do Swiss currywurst make? It is different. Some people make curry in the sausage that is not the same, or they put too much curry in the sauce, but actually only a little curry is on top and it is just a sausage with tomato sauce. What about Swiss politics? Are you chasing them? That's interesting. Fortunately, I can vote and I always find it funny what you vote on and what topics we have there, and I am always busy with it. I'm always happy when I can send the letter back really quickly. There are elections in Germany at the weekend. Are you going to vote? No, I'm not going to vote in Germany because I'm voting in Switzerland, but I'll watch it. Just find it very exciting at the moment, because then you will create a completely new era, and then it's just a shame that the 3 of them are in front fight are not that strong. The candidate. 2 candidates for the federal chancellor election. Why can't you choose any of the 3? I also know that some always want to profile themselves. They look less at your politics. I think they always want to put themselves in the limelight. Now we are there in beautiful Lucerne. Anyway, what do you wish for Germany? I wish that the people in Germany would become a little more relaxed and not be so dogged, and that they would not necessarily only pursue their own personal goals and would also look at the whole thing.
Jetzt zu unserem heutigen Gast, Thomas Meyer. Er ist engagierter Autor. Die meisten kennen ihn von seinem Bestseller «Wolkenbruch».